Hi, I'm Shelley the Vet with childcareland.com, and this week's teaching idea is do-a-dot shapes. This activity is great for building hand-eye coordination. I made some shape patterns, there's 6 shapes, and they can be found on my website at childcareland.com under the video section. You can print those off. You'll also need something to fill the circles in, with the shapes. You can use do-a-dot markers, but it's really paint, and they're like bingo markers. They have a sponge tip top, and the paint comes out of here. Those are do-a-dot markers. Those can be found in online catalogs and in educational supply stores. These I found at Michael's craft store. It's kids paint shimmer. The children really enjoy this because it's more of a sparkle, even though the tip is smaller than the do-a-dot paints. And if you don't have any of those, you can use just regular paint that the children would dip their finger in. If you pour paint on a paper plate or a container, children can dip their paint in there and put them on the dots that way. And I'll show you an example of all 3. This is Crayola kids paint that I found in Walmart. So you can use a variety of things to fill the dots in. And the way this works is, they would just print off a sheet, and the children can make any kind of a pattern, use any different kind of colors they want on their sheets. It's really just about getting their hands aligned with the circle and putting the paint in the circle to gain better control over their hands with the eye-hand coordination. And they would just press the paint in the dots. And the do-a-dots work well, they're bigger. Again, these are the Michael's craft store ones, and the tops are a little smaller, but this would make them move their hand more inside the circle, which is also good. And they would fill in the circle. And again, if you don't have any of those, then you could pour some paint on a paper plate, and children would just dip their fingers in, and then they could paint inside the circle. Just like that. And then they would fill in all the circles. This has been Shape Do-A-Dot. I'm Shelley the Vet with childcareland.com. And thanks for watching.